Today we have a bunch of really cool updates, so let's go! And the first topic of this video will be, of course, the update on Linda's situation. She's right here, as you remember. From last video, we rehoused her into this brand new huge enclosure, and so far, I will be super gentle so she doesn't run. So far, as you see, all the plants are still holding beautifully and she didn't destroy absolutely anything. So I'm really hoping that it will stay this way. And I think that this plant significantly has grown since the last time, right? It is much taller. I don't know, but the enclosure is so lush and the plants really pops up. I think that the amount of light here is perfect for them. Yeah. And also I assume that Linda is for sure enjoying her enclosure. She only used this front area, as I assumed that she will use. I predicted that. She webbed in front of her entrance and she's just spending all the time over there. She's not really walking around or anything, which is of course great, because if she did that, plants wouldn't love that. Okay, that was the first update, first good news in regards to Linda. Oh yes, and let me explain one thing. I've seen some comments asking why I didn't add a drainage layer to this enclosure. The reason is she would most likely dig down, reach the drainage layer, rip it out and just destroy it and put substrate inside. So therefore I figured out that there is no point into putting drainage layer inside. So yeah, that's the idea. It will be all right, but I will need to be more careful when watering the enclosure to make sure that I don't water it too much. Here is Felix. Oops, I closed the display for me. Here is Felix. Felix, say hi to people. Burp. He's not amused. Anyhow, next update of this video. The Cyriopagopus minax enclosure. Check it out. You know how I said that I expect a deep burrow from her? Well, that's exactly what she did, and I will actually bring the enclosure on the table so you can inspect the back of it, because that is where all the magic is happening. You see, here behind, a deep tunnel. It starts here and goes down, 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 and here is the tarantula. She actually didn't reach the bottom, but she almost reached it. So now you see how these fossorial tarantulas benefit from having deeper substrate. They definitely enjoy it, they definitely dig it and make a long burrow. I'm gonna grab one roach and we will drop it in the tunnel to see how she will grab it from here. It will be one lucky lateralis male roach, you see. I will just open the enclosure from this side and put it in the tunnel. So now from here, where is the roach? He's still on the entrance. Oh. There it is, the tarantula grabbed the roach way down in her burrow, in great depths of her burrow, you see. And she's actually coming out, or happy dancing inside, trying to happy dance or something. She's definitely webbing, you see. The glass is dirty a bit, so unfortunately we cannot clearly see what is happening inside, but it is definitely cool to have a window into a tarantula's burrow like this. Yeah, and what I plan to do, I plan to make 3 additional enclosures like this, because I have more fossorial tarantulas that needs an enclosure like this. So that is something for the future. And now I'm going to bring the most exciting thing of this video. I probably put it on the thumbnail and wrote it in the title. That is, of course, the blue centipede that got eggs. If you remember, these are the centipedes that I brought from when I was visiting my father. And these centipedes are native to the Croatian coast. You see, this one is definitely a female, and it was apparently bred. Oh, no. Chill. I don't want to disturb her. Oh, sorry. Just keep your eggs. Just keep them safe. But yeah, this centipede got eggs. These yellow balls are hopefully her future babies. Unfortunately, I did disturb her too much, so I think that I will just take her back to the darkness. I guess the light is messing with her. But it is so cool that she did this outside on the open. And it looks like there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 eggs, not more. So really, really small clutch. Yeah, but I will take her back and I will show you the other one. I would really be hyped to have babies, centipede babies, but I already record her with the eggs as soon as I spotted it, and I believe that the eggs were maybe a bit smaller. I'm not really sure. Anyhow, I have some better footage that I can show you. I believe those are some macro shots, yeah. And now I'm going to show you the other one, and maybe we can try to actually feed it, yeah. I will grab a roach, even though in order to reach her, we need to yeah, she went down. I'm not sure if she will be interested in the roach. Nah, she's just going further down. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to keep you informed in regards to the centipede babies and if we will actually have centipede babies in the future. So keep your fingers crossed for that. Yeah. Next thing in this video, we have a little bit of jungle nymph situation, so let me bring those. As the babies started to emerge from the eggs in the substrate in the enclosure that is now completely occupied by headlight cockroaches, as they started to emerge, I was putting them inside of this enclosure, and slowly but surely those jungle nymphs are now growing and starting to be bigger and bigger. So now I will actually need to separate them into 2 different enclosures, because now you see this one is a little bit overcrowded. I have like 20 individuals inside and they are everywhere from all the sizes. I mean, it doesn't really look like there is much, but trust me, there is a lot of them. And I will try to separate males from the females. But the funny thing is, babies are still emerging from the enclosure where I used to keep them. So now I have like females that got green coloration like this one. You see how huge this one is, while I also have fresh babies. So let me bring another enclosure and we are going to separate them. I'm still not sure if I can separate the babies, males from females, but the bigger ones I definitely can tell which ones are males and which are females. I will put this branch so they can climb something other than blackberries or blueberries. This plant, they eat these leaves. I'm not sure if that's blueberry or blackberry, something like that. Okay, so I add that, and now we can try to separate them. I think that this is a male. It should be right. If you consider that this is a female, you go. Their abdomen looks like a difference, right? Or I can just Google it and not talk out of my ass, because I never get proper information about how to sex them. This seems like a male and this like a female, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me just check. I didn't find the straight answer, but apparently the one with pointed abdomen is female and with a bit more blunt abdomen should be a male. So I was correct. This should be a male and this should be a female. That should mean that this is also a male by that theory, okay? I'm not sure, but I would also say that this is a male by looking at it. Let's check the others. So another female. Let me just put the females inside of this enclosure. There you go. And also this, a female. This big one. Oh, she's mad. Kinda mad. You see how she is rearing up. Yeah, that's the sign of the madness. This one should also be a female. Then this one, a male. Can you hold on to glass? Stay there. What do we have here? Another male. Also, I noticed that a lot of males got these stripes, while this one got a stripe that goes like here on the abdomen, you see? On almost tip of the abdomen. Well, this one doesn't have anything. They are weird, I know. We have another female here. You see this one is almost as big. No, this one is bigger than this one. Yeah, I would say. She will probably soon get her green color. I'm not sure if she will get green color in this mold or after she molts. I'm not sure about that. Here we have one molt from what I can tell. Yeah, just a molt. One male, one really, really dark male. I'm not sure if that means a pre-molt or not, but he's definitely almost black, you see. Come on, go. Dude, you're going the wrong way. On the glass you go. Right there. Now you see plenty of them over there. This one is another male for sure. Well, this could be a female. Or no, this is also a male. What are you, also male? Here is the female. but this male decided to also go in my hand. Female goes here. It seems that there is less females than males. Okay, these are all. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 males and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 females. Ooh, more than double males. Another male on the plant. And also another male. Oh, so that is 13, 14, 15 males. Yeah, both are males. I was really hoping for more males. I will put this plant inside of females enclosure because I want to change the substrate for the males. I mean, they're all enclosure. It is, you see, it is kind of moldy over there. I guess too much water. And I will need to bring more blueberry or blackberry plants from the outside, more blackberry leaves. I don't even understand how it got this moldy. You see, it is not even damp or anything. Something in here was really good for mold. But thankfully changing a substrate in this enclosure is far more easier than changing a substrate in Tarantula's enclosure. Oh, lights turned off. That means it's 8 p.m. Let me see if I can get all the males on my hand. It would be a cool sight for Instagram. Biggest one is really active. Okay, I got all from the table. Oh no, there's nope, this won't work. Go in your enclosure. It was a good idea though. Okay, all are inside and I'm going to quickly go outside to bring more leaves so they have something to eat. Just a second. Here it is, you see. Even though they are males, they still need to eat. You know, females are much prettier, they get bigger and they are green, while males are like, eh. The only cool thing about them is that they got wings, but they cannot fly, they can just fall slower. Not super useful wings. But okay, actually males got wings with a really sweet color. They are like purplish or something, and when they are really mad they spread it a bit, so they kind of look pretty in that way, but females are far prettier. And soon I will need to make another enclosure, big enclosure for them, because I cannot house them in these enclosures forever. Well, this is too small for one female, so that's something to consider. Okay, I will take it on their spot, and then we are going to check out ants, because I have more ants. I found more ants. And also there is a cool update in regards to the ant I found recently, you know. And this is their spot right beside Minax, and this is the Ibirapora diversipes. And look, females are still being dramatic on the ground, although this one is actually, oh, she's actually climbing as we speak, but this one is pretending to be dead still. Okay, there you go. Now girls have far more space than guys. Okay, it is time to bring the ants, and the reason why I'm saying ants, because I have more. This is the female that you have already seen, and check out. Okay, sorry girl for messing with you, but I need to show the people. There are a few eggs, actually only 3 to be exact. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they are right in front of her head. I'll actually bust the macro lens because you can't really see it. There, you see? Only 3 eggs. I'm not sure if that is normal for this species, but it is what it is. Now this is last time that I'm showing you this queen until these eggs are hatched, because I don't want to mess with her anymore. I'm not sure how sensitive they are to the light and everything. And with only 3 eggs, I need them to survive. Now I'm bringing you something else. I have found queens from some other ant species, and these are actually the forbidden ants. These are the Lasius ants that if you pronounce the Latin name correctly, your video will be demonetized. 2 of my videos got demonetized because of that. In the end, YouTube did restore the monetization on those videos, but it was actually me sending multiple emails with complaints and asking for an official explanation, and yeah, it is such a hassle. Because of that, from now on I will just call them the forbidden ants. And you see, this is the queen, and those over there behind her, those are the eggs. But there is a lot of eggs, unlike with the previous species. There are like, I have no idea, but it is a lot of eggs. So this ant queen was far more productive than the other one. You can actually see her better from this angle. Now check out the other one. She also dropped eggs. You can see them even better than with the previous one. You see how many. And now the third, it is not alive, you will see it died, but let me show you how it died. Actually not how she died, but how she looks now, you see. For some reason she died within the test tube, even though the setup is completely the same like for the previous two. But look how she got mold all over her. Crazy, right? And almost like there is a spider web around her. You see that white mold on the tip of her legs. I'm not sure if that is mold or some fungi, but it is just crazy looking for sure. But hopefully, since other two dropped their eggs, I'm hoping that they will survive and they will actually start a nice and healthy colony. Keep your fingers crossed for that. And those are all the updates for today's video. There is a lot of potential in them. The centipede babies, the ant colonies, so hopefully that will turn out successful and we will have centipede babies and successful colony, but you never know. I have no idea what to do with the centipede and if I can make this a bit more successful. I am just keeping her as I kept her so far, so we are just going to see the results. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday. So see you again in a week. Bye!